Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips a balance in favor of fair use. Escaping Scientology as quietly as possible. And this was posted 9 months ago on Reddit. I was born into Scientology, 2nd gen, or maybe 3rd gen, and brainwashed into thinking this was the life I wanted. I have experienced a lot of severe abuse and threats from other members and knew something was wrong, but reporting members and going to the police is not allowed. LAPD, did you hear that? There's all kinds of crimes being committed inside of the Scientology buildings. LAPD. Clearwater Police. Hemet Police, did you hear that? There are crimes being committed. You guys fight crime, right? Severe abuse and threats from other members and knew something was wrong, but reporting members and going to the police is not allowed, and you're indoctrinated to feel guilty for reporting abuse. You see, they instill that guilt inside of you, so you do it to yourself. After having a nervous breakdown, I had a spiritual awakening and started to follow Christ, and got an eerie sense that many of the other members were working through Satan. Well, that is what L. Ron Hubbard was into. I've never cared about religion before I woke up. I'm ready to leave the church and told my mom I was ready to finally learn what it's like to have freedom, and she went silent. Listen to the self-mind control. I volunteer for 18 hours a day that's indoctrinated into them at the church and am on Social Security and food stamps. My parents took the keys to my car. I wonder how old she is, or him. I used a few cuss words. I know I need to leave and allow myself to learn what it's like living independently in the outside world, as far away as I can. My mom must have ratted on me and told my ex, who I just broke up with, that I was planning on leaving the church. I woke up today and could not use my phone to call or text. After research, I found out someone did the SIM card swap, and my phone number was taken away and transferred to a new device, and I'm locked out of all accounts. LAPD, isn't that illegal? Isn't it illegal to take someone's phone and switch their SIM card? I mean, that's your personal property, right? So I think your personal property is your own, right? I have almost no money. It's what they want. Despite working full-time for the church for decades. Kind of like an employment, right? I'm going to ask my dad if he can take me to Verizon to explain how the hacking happened and purchase a new phone with a new number and reset all banking and email passwords. I never believed in Scientology. I was born into it, and everyone in my life are also Scientologists. That's that inclusivity, also the isolation. So this way of life is all I know. I stayed for so long out of fear and didn't want to lose my family, friends, and boyfriend. I'm ready to risk everything to move on and live a life that aligns with my needs and wants. I wonder how old this person is. Must be a young lady. I'm really stressed, and if someone can give me tips to silently escape. I'd appreciate any support and tips to help me leave and avoid retaliation. LAPD, did you hear that? There are children being held against their will, LAPD. LAPD, they're being locked up against their will. They don't want to be there. I'm really stressed, and if someone can give me tips to silently escape, I'd appreciate any support and tips to help me leave and avoid retaliation. I don't want to become fair game. I simply want to move on and get my fundamental human rights back as quickly as possible with no drama. Thank you in advance for any support and advice. Hold on, guys. I want to see. My tablet is just... I wanted to see if anybody responded to her. So a bunch of people did give her advice. There were people that gave her their addresses and phone numbers. So I hope that young lady got out. So that's it for now. I will leave a link in the description box. Like and subscribe, please, if you choose. Have a great day or night wherever you are. Peace.